I'm not a billionaire toy collector, but I still get the good stuff. How do I do it? I'll tell you in this video. Well, hello there everybody, I'm Photo Dave and this is Toypixx, a channel all about helping you and helping me get a whole lot better at our action figure photography. So if that sounds cool to you, go ahead and click subscribe while I describe what's going on here. Now, as you know, I like the more high-end figures because of the toy photography angle. I like all the expression, I like all that good stuff, and so I have to find a way to get those. But how do I do it? Well, I'm not sure we want to start with how. I think we kinda want to start with why. So let's do that. Now, when I'm talking about why you collect, I'm not talking about going deep back into your childhood and really try and figure out what it is about figures that you really love, all that stuff. I'm not talking so much emotionally. That's something we all have to work out for ourselves. What I'm talking about is what's the enjoyment you get out of them now. And for many people, that enjoyment might be, I want faithful recreations of everything ever from my childhood. I want to have every character ever from my favorite pop culture property. I want every iteration of Batman ever. I just like to see pretty things on my shelves. Maybe you fall into one of those categories. I will tell you that I used to fall into the category where I wanted every character ever from my favorite pop culture properties, but I realized that's a quick way to make the wallet try to stab you, and everyone else think that you're a nut job. So, what the why ended up becoming, what I really get enjoyment out of when it comes to my collecting is, believe it or not, taking pictures of these things. And the best figures for taking pictures of these things, as far as I'm concerned, and remember, don't ever let anyone else tell you what's cool or what you should collect, but as far as I'm concerned, it is those more higher end figures with a whole lot of hands and heads. Once you figure out your own why, then that'll help you figure out what's important to you and how to get the figures you want to get a hold of. So, now, let's get to the how. So one of the big hows, one of the ways that I make money so that I can pull this stuff off is the same thing a lot of you collectors do, and that is selling off a bunch of stuff that I figure I don't really need anymore. My name is Lobo. I'm leaving Dave's place, and I'm taking my trading card and stand with me. Wait, trading card and stand? Wish I'd come with more hands. Now, how number 2 isn't so much what you do see here, it's more what you don't see here. See, aside from G.I. Joe, which, let's face it, nostalgia's got the better of me, plus they come with a lot of cool stuff, so that's alright, but aside from them, and the occasional army builder, such as the incinerator trooper you see on the far left, I don't get figures that I don't think are complete figures. So that keeps me away from having to buy anything in, like, let's say, less than $32 or $35. The cheapest complete line you can find right now is the Action Force line. So that makes it so that lines such as Marvel Legends and Black Series and Fortnite's, Victory Royale and DC Multiverse, all those lines, I just don't get, because those aren't complete figures. And as expensive as several of these figures can be, those $20 to $25 figures, they add up in a hurry. These figures, plus the 2 Alley Vipers I have in the pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store, come out to be $830. Now, with that said, let's let the music play and the video run while we see a little bit of mathing going on in the foreground. That was some perspective, especially on my part. I used to be a guy that collected Marvel Legends and wanted all kinds of that stuff, but to look at that, even when I was collecting them, I thought, some of these figures I'm not a big fan of, but when I look at all these, I really love them. It's really not a bad trade-off, even considering the price. Well, at least to yours truly. As for how number 3, first off, I cleared a little bit of room so I could put Storm Shadow front and center. He literally showed up as I was filming this video, and so I haven't gotten to check him out yet, so we all get to look at him together while I'm explaining the how number 3. And that is, find other areas in life where you can make concessions. A lot of the little people that talk about finances will talk about get rid of that Starbucks coffee that you get every day and all that. And I thought about that. I used to get a green tea from Starbucks pretty much every day. And by the time the tip was included, that was $5. So in a month, that's $150 that I pretty much saved up. So that is helpful. Now, sometimes on days when I was feeling extra saucy, I might get a cafe latte, but again, that was me being fancy. So that's just another way. Look for other areas in your everyday life that you think, you know what, I could make some cutbacks. At least if you're into trying to afford Mafex and SH Figuarts and 3-0 and all that crazy stuff that I think looks so good under the lights. Also, Storm Shadow is pretty rad. And there you go, folks. That is how I'm able to afford those higher-end figures, even though I'm not yet a toy billionaire. Comment below and let me know why you collect. Are you one of those people who wants to collect, say, every character in the Marvel Universe or DC Universe? Are you somebody who likes to collect every version of a specific character? Or are you someone who's more like me and you want to get more complete-looking figures that you can shoot under the lights? Or maybe you're somebody that doesn't care that they're complete and you like to shoot them anyway. Who cares? Like I say, it's not up to me to judge how you collect. Just let me know what you do and how you do it. Because, hey, we're all here to have some fun. Now, with that said, I'm going to leave affiliate links in the description below of all the figures you see here, at least the ones I can find. Those will be Amazon affiliate links, so if you click on those and check out the figures, and even if you decide not to buy them, but if you need cat food, which, by the way, I found a really good deal on some cat food on Amazon the other day, then go ahead and pick that up. That helps out the channel, as does the fact that all of you are watching, still watch, that you subscribe, that you like, that you comment, that you share. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it, and thank you very much for going on this nutty action figure journey with me. So, with all that said, and until next time, have fun, and happy snapping. See ya.